So all 5 of you are stepping through the portal at number 10 to make your way back to Erenel. Where's my music?
Oh, this isn't Nova Vaasi.
Ah, okay. So as the 5 of you step through the blinding twilight back into Erenel, you're at the edge of Nova Vaasi. Before you, so behind you, there is a little bit of like tainted, burnt grass and plains, and then you can see the normal sights. You can see the mountains to the west. You can see the same road that leads to the north and to the east. And in front of you is this huge crater, hundreds of feet long, which you know to be the crater of Nova Vaasi. The ground is broken apart and shattered, and in the cracks there's this purple and greenish mist that floats up from the center. You can see where the same river that flowed through Nova Vaasi north to south is starting to form a lake in a part of this cracked and crusted over landscape. Behind you, you can see that the season seems to be going into winter, as there is a very slight flurry snowfall, and you can see the cold. But from where you stand on the edge of this destroyed, now gone city, it is hot and warm, and you can feel thick like fog, thick mist pouring off of you. Everything is gone.
Is this what happened to Nova Vaasi from what we did? Or I guess what the Star Child did? You would notice that Sylvia is visibly upset. Almost in like angry tears.
Yep.
Well, it would seem whatever happened when we ended up where we ended up.
No. That can't be right. They said an explosion, not this. This is so much more.
Well, I suppose an explosion could cause this.
Well,
Especially... Sorry,
But-
go ahead.
I haven't heard of one that can, but I suppose everything right now is new.
I guess this is why that Star Child was locked up, as you said before.
I think this is my fault.
No, this is not just your fault. This is everyone's fault. We all brought that Star Child here.
This is not my fault. I had no part in that.
I told her she was stronger than Harlock, and I kept Vincent alive and I put him on the council. I messed up a lot.
You can hear little footfalls, little breakings of rock coming between the cracks all around you.
Take out my boat.
Breaking like someone's digging out, or like it's collapsing under us.
Dozens of husk zombies start to claw up out of these destroyed barriers. They wear the clothing of some of the Nova Vaasi, and you recognize some of this ripped apart, tattered sheets all like falling off their bodies. Some of them have little bits of chainmail falling off. Some of them have collars from shirts that look ripped. These zombies are crawling up out of the cracks, drawn by your presence. Remnants of 4. I need all of you to roll initiative.
Damn.
That is too many things. Oh my god.
It keeps. Oh yeah, there's a high number.
I have 0.02. Initiative higher than Monza.
I don't know what causes that because I think we have the same decks.
Look at all the
I have a
d20s.
I think that might
Oh
be.
god.
So you start this off. All of these zombies are crawling out of the cracks and they're getting close to you. These zombies aren't like normal zombies. These things move incredibly fast. These things scurried up the hill, like out of these crevasses. Just.
Oh, Lord, Z.
Oh right. I've been wanting to use this. I'll go ahead and cast it.
Oof.
Love it.
This looks good already. Wall of fire. Okay.
Hey!
Did it give you a thing to drop it?
Yeah, I can't move it though.
Oh, that's it.
That looks awesome. I can't wait to throw some poop at it.
Can you move it now? I'll put it on the map. Shoot poop arrows through the firewall.
Yeah! Just put some poop on the arrows and just shoot them through the wall. That's fucking great. Oh shit. I'm so happy that you did the whole thing.
Let me move it. I don't want to make a new token. Let me move the one. I want to adjust it a little bit. So I want to bend it a little bit so it like encompasses us. So when they rush us, we're gonna have to go through the wall of fire.
So you want to cut it like here?
So yeah, like bend it down.
Like that?
Can you do that?
Yeah, you can shift it around and stuff.
I have 60 feet in length that I can bend it however I want.
Do you want to keep it in the corner there at the 60 mark on your right side? Like this corner?
Just try to bend it in a little bit more. Yeah.
What we'll do is go.
So essentially something like that.
So like, get over there, like there.
Yeah.
Shpink.
And obviously the safe side will be us. Yeah. So we don't feel the effect of the wall, but we will on the opposite end.
Get
So if we were to
fire.
Arrows through it, would it disintegrate them?
Not on this end.
Not if you shoot fast enough.
Fair.
I have no idea.
And then I will not continue to draw on the map. Go in between.
Zombie. Didn't want to mark you. Get off. Zoop. Zoop. Yeah, it's going right through. Oof.
It is a fail.
So it's 40 damage. Bam. That zombie is a dead boy.
Oh,
It
good.
it jumps through the
Okay.
fire at you, and as it jumps through the fire, you see its body and its flesh just burn, and then the ash just falls to the fire. Eek.
All right. I'm pretty sure I see this
don't
dude on the
I
left.
don't know why it rolled the damage twice, but it only takes one.
No, so the first 5d8 is if it's in the fire when it spawned, and I think the second is when they walk through it.
Okay,
Is I think the way that the spell's structured.
so he's still alive.
Oh shit. To each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of the side or inside the wall.
So he ran through it, took half his life.
Ignore that. That's my macro for talking. Apparently, decided to shoot. I I will fix that now.
So this half burnt flesh smelling grotesque zombie jumped through the wall, and you can see other zombies are rushing at you at hyper speed coming towards the wall.
All right. I'm going to do my first attack. Yeah, I'm gonna do my first attack towards this husk zombie.
Ooh, nice dice.
Thanks.
So the first attack hits, and because it's magical, it does 11 damage. He takes the arrow, keeps going.
What? Oh, crap. Okay, then I'll shoot again. Was hoping I wouldn't have to.
15 hits for 8. Takes the second arrow, keeps going.
All right, we're gonna do a Colossus Slayer on him.
Okay.
Is it 2d8 now? No, I don't think so.
6 is enough to kill it, though.
Yeah. Cool. All right. I'm gonna move. Oh shit! I just want to move up a little bit, and that will be the end of my turn.
My automatic set to like bleeding and death is off. It's just so if you see something I say gets really hurt and you don't see the red mark on it, it's just because the module's not working.
Yeah.
Monza. Ikinik just peppered 2 arrows into a zombie that jumped through the firewall, and you can see more zombies are just diving at you.
All right. I'll just move forward a little bit. And then she's gonna aim her blunderbuss towards the husk zombie directly on her west, and she's gonna cast firebolt through it. So basically, it looks like a Molotov just gets lobbed out of the blunderbuss.
Nice. Looks good.
Nice.
26 hits for 12. It smashes into the zombie, and he just keeps on rushing at you, flailing his arms.
And let me just see if I want to do a bonus. Sorry. Yeah, and then as a bonus, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay. $65, 7. He dashes. Whoosh! It's when he comes close to the wall too, right?
10 feet in front.
Bink. Deck save. I think it's a fail.
That is a fail.
Fire damage. Got it. The zombie comes rushing up at you, Monza, dashing as he does, and you can see his flesh burn and rip apart as he just bloodthirstily rushes at you. He's gonna jump in there and take the damage. I'm just gonna give him the damage since he ran through the wall. Got it. Sylvia.
Sylvia's gonna take her sharp bow out and move down here, and she's gonna shoot at the one in front of Monza.
Okay. $20 hits. Get sneak too.
Damn, that's some dice.
23 kills it.
Yeah, she does. She does damage now. That's the end of my turn.
That is a dead zombie. Whoosh. Dash. Deck save. Gotta be a 15. That doesn't look like it does. Nope. Damage. The zombie also just repeats it, just rushes past the flames, burning its flesh. He's gonna jump through the wall, take the damage. He's gonna make his first attack at Yusuke. Second attack at Yusuke.
It's a miss.
That one.
Definitely a miss.
He's still outside the wall.
Oh wait, I didn't. There he is. I had him on minimize still. Whoop. Whoop. $35 to there. Whoosh. Takes the damage. He's also going to attack Yuska. Claw. Claw.
That is a miss. That is also a
I'm rolling bad, Silas.
The wall holds.
I'm gonna bonus action speak to raise my shield.
Okay.
And then I will twice at the one by Yuska, right behind me.
You got it. You shall not pass. That's enough. Second attack kills the zombie and it falls to the ground, half sliced apart, its body like flailed about.
Gotta love +5.
So he's got 40, gets to there. Cool. Joosh, he's gonna jump through the wall, take the damage. 2 claws.
Nope.
Oh yeah,
Nope.
we're bringing out the big guns early because this guys ain't doing shit. He's gonna jump through the wall, whoosh, take the damage, and that was his dash to get to there. Yuska, you can hear in the center of the map around like this area, loud, heavy handfalls.
Is this the big guns you were talking about?
Yeah.
Harlock's dead. He's the boss.
No.
Oh no.
Crimson Walker would be happy about that.
The Scarlet Walker?
Scarlet Walker. That's really close.
You know what? I can also do this. They're lined up just perfectly.
Here's the token.
Looks like the chick from The Ring.
Ugh.
I was gonna say it looks like a witch from Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
I mean, they're pretty similar, so I can see that.
Looks like that ghost from Phasmophobia who crawls on the floor.
Okay. Yeah. On hearing that, I'm gonna try to slow these guys down.
Your boy.
It's your boy.
So I'll tidal wave those guys.
Ooh, okay.
Did it roll it?
No.
Took the spell slot and try this again.
Do it and then uncheck the spell slot thing.
Yeah, try to recast it and then make sure it doesn't eat your spell slot when you do.
Yeah.
If not, you have to probably delete it and redrag it. I can try to cast it for you too. We'll try to cast it. There we go. So you're casting it, hit these 3 guys here.
Yep.
Alright. So these 3 need to make dex saves. They all fail.
And they take the 10 and they're knocked prone.
Oh god.
And that'll be
Cool.
The Avatar is here.
So you're holding up the firewall, and as you do, you shoot a tidal wave that rushes down the side, just rolling over 3 zombies. And as the tidal wave disperses, the zombies are like on their back, flailing their legs, and they start to roll around. The zombies half move it to get up, which is good because it has to do all of that work to get to here. And it's got to take a dex save for the fire. Looks like a fail.
That's a fail.
He's looking pretty crispy, but he's barely hanging on. His body is covered in the water, and parts of his skin was pulled off from the water, and now it's just like burnt flesh. He's still alive, but he's looking pretty rough. Eek.
Alright. I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark this dude.
Okay.
Ooh, can I do it? I'm gonna do it a second level. Sucked. Fucking sucked. Alright, and I'm gonna shoot him like, hey Daddy! Stay away from Monza! And then I'm gonna shoot.
23 hits. 8 damage is enough to drop it.
Alright, and then I'm gonna move. Oh shit, nope, I can't move it because that's a bonus action to move it. Well, I'm gonna do my other action to shoot, my other attack to shoot the husk zombie next to Monza. Yep.
Okay.
But no Hunter's Mark for this one. Oh, no. 14.
14 hits.
Awesome. We'll do Colossal Slayer on this one.
Okay. 16 damage. The arrow hits the side of the cheek and goes through his mouth and sticks out his mouth. He's alive, but this husk zombie looks pretty hurt.
I'm not getting that one back. And my turn.
Monza.
So is the firewall like right on this husk as well, or is it only where the red squares are?
It's going like it's pushing this way. Like the damage
but
only
like
goes
in
this way.
front of, like directly to the left of Monza's like safe. There's no fire there, right?
Yep, you're
Okay,
good.
just want to make sure because I got to run through there. Yeah, all right. So Monza is going to she's going to raise up her her blunderbuss and she's going to take a blast at it. She gets disadvantage because she's in combat. But
What's up, Sprog?
noise.
19 hits for 11. 11 is enough. The blunderbuss goes off right in its chest. It's gone.
Yeah, and then after she shoots the small Asher dragon crystal, like the one that she had on her back, is like on the top of the blunderbuss and it glows green for a second, and then you see like the ammunition just fade from the ground and it just like teleports back inside the gun. She's gonna turn around and she's gonna blast the one next to Ikanik.
Big old cannon launcher going off. 16 hits for 15. It puts a huge hole in the chest of this husk zombie. The husk zombie, it holds itself together. It's still standing, but it's pretty beat. It's pretty rough.
And that's Monza.
It's got a dash to get to there and make a dex save. It's a fail. As it runs through the fire, this husk zombie looks really bad. But that was his dash. This one's going to take a swing at Silas. First claw. It looks like a bad one. Next claw. Looks like a bad one too.
Oh.
Sylvia.
Sylvia's gonna take a shot at the closest husk zombie beside Yuska.
Okay. $14 hits. With the sneak, you drop the zombie next to Yuska.
Nice, and I'll pass.
Somebody's gonna step here and then claw Yuska. Second claw
That's a hit.
Yuska. Woo.
Ouch.
18 damage.
For the first one.
Oh no, dude, the fire's gone.
No!
Ah.
Can I? No. Actually, no. That might be better. It's fine. I didn't take that much damage.
We will. I mean, it's just me and Monza.
This zombie's gonna dash to here. Whoosh.
Wow. No, I'm but a little bird.
Silas.
See, Silas will take a swing at the one directly in front of him. This bonus action.
This one right up here.
Yep.
21 hits for 11. It's barely hanging on, but it's still alive as you drive your scythe into it and pull it out, leaving a huge gash across the chest.
We'll do it again.
Oh no. You come down with the 25 for 10 in that same sliced area and you cut it almost in half, and as it's hanging there holding on, it's still alive. It's got 2 health left.
Well.
He's dead.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Whoosh. It's gonna claw Ikanik. And then claw Ikanik. 24 and a 22. You are muted.
Oh no, that was totally fine. I have multi-attack and defense, but it only gives me a +4 to my AC to another attack from the same creature, but it still beats my 20.
Ah.
It's the first time I couldn't use it.
They make a con save for your hunter's mark too.
Oh shit. Okay, the first one is... That's an ability check, I'm sorry. I mean, it's the same number, but...
Oh, it's the same number.
Yeah, it was. It just
Oh, the second one dropped the hunter's mark.
But
Though.
the second one drops.
This has zombies going to swing at Silas Claw. Claw. Pretty sure that misses you too.
Yep.
That one was close though. Almost.
It was 3 away.
God damn.
So as you guys are fighting these zombies, this giant creature is going to crawl up out of the pit.
Oh, that's gross.
Well, he looks like a friendly chap.
This is it's a large, almost 14-foot tall star spawn Hulk. Ogre-like in stature, you can see its translucent skin reveals a muscular form with no fat. Pale and seemingly lidless eyes glare from a face distorted with too many teeth and too little of a nose. As it crawls out of it, even though you're a little far away from it, 40, 50 feet, you feel this little twinge in the back of your head like a migraine setting in. Yuska's up.
Take a 5-foot step. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? My token.
You don't see it?
I'm gonna have it strike right here. I'm gonna place it so it'll also encompass the Hulk. So this husk zombie and that husk zombie will have to make the dex save.
Oh, did it lose the big thing?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'll remake it in a second.
So it'll hit these two guys?
16. Yeah.
So this is the top one and the bottom one. That guy is gone. This guy is barely holding on. So the lightning strike smashes into the ground. The one south of Ikanik loses half of its left arm and left leg and stumbles a bit. And then the one below it just gets annihilated in this plume of ash.
And I will bonus action use 2 bombs on myself.
Okay. So that was a fire, a water, and a lightning. Trifecta, dude. Ikanik.
All right.
Do I have any earth spells?
But then you need heart to call Captain Planet.
Would that be healing though?
I suppose, yeah.
So I've already cast heart.
Captain Planet.
What does 5-foot step do again? It's huge.
The 5-foot
5
thing
foot
we
step?
don't. That was with the other DM.
No, Yusuke just did a 5-foot step.
Oh, you can move in the radius of whatever you're threatened with, but as soon as you leave the threatened radius, that's when the attack of
Oh,
opportunity-
okay.
It's
That's
not
fine.
really a 5-foot step. That's like a 3-5 roll.
Right. I was getting Joe and I's past experience mixed up with this, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I
Okay.
missed the 5-step. Don't worry. I
Yeah.
feel bad.
That's an ancient rule.
It was nice. All right. I'm just gonna stay threatened. Am I though? Yep. Because that's a lot of opportunity attacks.
Bum, 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 bum.
Alright. Do they look kind of strong? Like, do they look stronger than me?
The house zombies in front of you?
Yeah.
The two, so the one to your south and the one to your east, your right,
Yeah.
look pretty badly wounded. The one to your left looks healthy.
I meant like strength capabilities. Would one argue that if I grappled one would say that I was also grappled?
Yeah, if you grapple with something, you're basically
Grappling each
yeah,
other?
you're holding it. Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna do spike defense, but I think my team would be mad. Let's shoot with disadvantage instead. Just kidding. I'm gonna shoot this up.
I mean, if you want to grapple people, I can give you
It's
some
a 3.
pointers
Well,
that'll
yeah.
give you some mod.
If you shoot this one, you're still disadvantaged. It's whenever someone's within 5 feet, not if your target's within 5 feet.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's cool. I'll shoot this first guy then with disadvantage.
Okay.
Ooh, Hunter's mark him first. And then, Jesus.
Oh no.
Should have graveled him. Yep, and then I'm gonna shoot with disadvantage. Ooh,
17 hits.
awesome.
10 kills it.
It was 11, thanks.
Brink.
And then I'll shoot. Oh, I still don't get to shoot that one with advantage because the other two, right?
Yep.
Not advantage, but you get it. Okay. All right. We'll shoot this guy. I think he looked a bit more damaged, so I'm just gonna shoot him regularly with the disadvantage.
20 hits for 8, and 8 is enough to kill it.
Fuck yeah. Such a waste of Hunter's mark. Alright, I think I'll just stay there. Although the guy is really scary. I'm gonna stay there.
Goes to. Hey, where'd my guy go? My
5 feet? Damn.
Hold on, what did he roll? Before you go.
Your spawn Hulk went right above me.
Oh yeah, I rolled a 5. Okay.
Yep.
I can't change his initiative. That's fine.
That's okay.
So mine's good.
All right, Monza is gonna blast the husk zombie next to Ikanik.
Oh no.
And the gun jams.
Ah!
Oh no.
That was bound to happen.
Happened.
I mean, we have to live up to our name.
You
That's
can't
my-
let Eek roll all the ones.
Oh,
I'm
buddy.
going to cast Sanctuary on myself again.
Okay. Very nice.
And then I'm going to move around the husk so I'm not in combat with it. I'm going to try and get closer to the spawn Hulk.
Okay. Sylvia.
Sylvia's gonna take a shot at the one engaged with Yusuke.
Oh, I do have a question. Because since I have extra attack, can I use the second... Am I allowed to use the second part to unlodge, like unjam my gun?
'Cause-
Or would I use a full action?
Yeah, use full action to unjam. That's what it is, it's the full action. Let's get you.
Yep.
But 10 hits,
Yep, makes sense.
or
Wasn't
15 hits for 10 damage. Oh yeah, that's enough sneak. The zombie gets destroyed.
You did good work.
Then I'm gonna move there, and end my turn.
This little husky boy. Claude Ikanik.
No.
Claude Ikanik again.
Oh shit. So the first one hits, but the second one doesn't, even with multi-attack defense, which is so useless.
Silas.
Oh, I gotta do a concentration save. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh, fuck a duck.
Ah,
So
no.
fucking stupid. 2 spell slots. Wasted.
Alright, Silas is gonna move there. Action.
First hit. Second miss.
Yeah, screw it.
20
Oh damn.
20 damage.
20.
It's looking pretty hurt. It's still alive with just a little bit of life left.
I'm not gonna do anything else.
He basically like takes 3 steps and then leaps. Too far.
Oh, on that.
How many movement did it use? Sorry.
20.
20. Okay.
It just takes like this huge strides. It's like super athletic as it jumps at you.
I was just curious.
First slam.
It has to do a wisdom saving throw before it can hit me.
Gotcha.
I'm sanctuaried up.
Oh shit.
I don't think that would hit me anyway. But
19.
yeah. But the 13 does not hit me.
Second slam. Third slam.
What?
I'm going to use shield on that second attack, so it misses.
Okay. So he comes down. Ruff, ruff, ruff. You just see him these forceful punches at Monza. Monza's blocking it with the shield. Falling back a bit. Her heels are like falling into the dirt as she blocks the blows. Yuska, with your perception, you hear another goof, 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 coming just a little bit above Sylvia.
Use.
Lightning strike there against that husk zombie.
Yeah, he's dead. It'll kill him even with a fail. So he just explodes in damage. And lightning bits of flesh get thrown over Silas and Ikanik.
Ew.
I'll move
Thanks,
behind Ikanik and I will burn 2 bombs on Ikanik.
Thank you. I have so much health as Igni compared to like my other characters. I'm not even worried about it.
Ikanik.
Hell. Yeah, I'm not. Don't want to use a spell slot, but I'll use a spell slot. I'm gonna go way the fuck back. How far can I get? Go there at least. And then I'll shoot. Actually, is he a monstrosity?
He is not.
Damn it. Is he perchance my greater favorite enemy of a fiend?
Nope.
Damn it. Okay.
But close.
Then I will. I was close to a fiend, demon. Devil. That's better.
Nice.
Okay, so bonus action, and then I will shoot him.
$17 hits.
Good, okay. He hasn't taken damage yet, so that'll be the 820, and then I'll shoot him again.
Yeah, hits. You're at 23 so far.
This will be Loss of Slayer.
29.
Actually, Hunter's Mark is applied twice.
Yep.
What?
It's every time you hit.
I'm gonna do the 2d6 again. 2d6? 2d6. God damn it. That's fine. That's what you take the risk for. Okay. So that's the end of my turn.
So I need, before you go, Monza, I need you to make a wisdom save, as all the damage into the spawn reflects also onto you.
I'm so sorry, Monza.
What?
Shit.
You're at 32 damage. You take 32 damage.
What do
It's psychic damage.
if I increase my wisdom saving throw, would that prevent it?
You gotta beat a 15. This is
Yeah, I'll use my flash of genius.
so the psychic
So it adds
mirror.
one.
The psychic mirror goes off, and the pain that he feels just radiates outward, almost 10 feet from his body, and you feel the migraine in the back of your head tense up, and then you flash your genius, and you're able to wipe that pain away.
Awesome.
And you're up.
Yeah, so Monza's going to spend her action in Celestial. She whispers to her blunderbuss, trying to convince it that it was actually never jammed in the first place. And while she does that, on her thumb, she's like writing like a rune on the cocking handle, and then the gun just magically unjams itself.
Got it.
And then... yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Sylvia, with your 12 passive, you can hear the handfalls now coming from about right here, crawling its way up towards you.
With hearing that, I'm going to run all the way over there. And then I'm gonna shoot the Hulk.
Okay. 18 hits. $26 damage.
Doggo's not hurting it. I don't want to die.
Monza, make a wisdom save. Ooh,
Oh, no.
you take 26.
You know what? I'm gonna 26. Yeah, all right. Fuck it. I'm using my inspiration to get to my 17 wisdom there. So
You got it. So basically, whatever damage he takes, he radiates outward the same damage as psychic damage.
That's fun.
Gotta kill him somehow, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a tank. I can take this.
So Almadoon has decided that Monza passes the migraine in the back of his head. Silas, you're up. Your 9 perception, you have no idea there's another one crawling up.
Yep, that's kind of what I figured. But seeing, God,
I got super armor, nothing can hurt me. Oh wait, wisdom saves. Ah!
yeah,
You say that, but the wisdom saves haven't hurt me yet.
Luckily.
yeah,
With advantage.
yeah, but you're not me with a 0 for wisdom.
I'm only a +2. It's not much better.
He doesn't have his robot either.
Gosh, I mean, they got to do what he would do, I guess.
You would know that Monza's.
I suppose Monza keeps taking damage. I see.
She is it.
But she hasn't took it. You just see her like, ugh! Like every time the Hulk gets hurt, you see Monza like grimace in pain and then fight it off.
Yeah, I'm straining like something's hitting my shield, but nothing's hitting me.
Yeah. Actually, then. God.
I'm gonna take this down just because we know it's there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna bonus action pull out my heavy crossbow.
Okay.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Oh, he crit it! Hey, it's still damage though. Still damage.
Yeah.
14. Heavy crossbow is a loader, so you can only take one shot.
Yep.
So Monza wisdom save. This is the ultimate. Oh, okay. 14 points of psychic damage.
I'll take that one.
It's not too bad.
And yeah, that'll be my turn.
Hawk's gonna move here, staying in the range, and he's going to use his Reaping Arm attack. So he can make an attack at everything in 10 feet. Monza, Silas, Sylvia. That's it. So the 3 of you. And then if it hits you, you have to make a deck save or be knocked prone. So this is a Monza.
DC's 17. Fuck.
It's a miss. Silas. Pretty sure it's a miss. And Sylvia. This looks like a miss too. Oh no, 23 Sylvia.
Oh, that hits, but I'm gonna take damage, so I'm gonna use Uncanny Dodge.
Okay.
To take half.
Half damage and give me a deck save. Doosh.
Oh, what?
So you're not knocked prone. And then the second one has now clawed up. Yuska.
So are we running?
We can.
This guy here looks not badly wounded, but he looks hurt. Looks damage.
We need to get like away
But
from
Are either of them? Do they have any like metal on them or anything like that?
No, they're just like, you know, in the Wolverine movie with Deadpool, where he's just like a husk of himself, and he's like, yeah, that's basically what these guys look like. They're just like charred flesh, transferred or like molded by the void.
I'm gonna move around. Just so I'm out of all of his range.
I just have a question. Would they affect each other with their headaches?
That's a good question.
I mean, if we could set it up, I could push one into the other and have that happen.
Oh, but they're probably really good at strength checks, though.
No, if someone hits me and they actually hit me with an attack, I can push them away as a reaction.
Wow.
I mean, he's pretty swole though, so
Is it contested?
You want to see them again?
No, it's not contested. They just move 15 feet away.
All right.
the man is like literally 0% body fat. So
But it's not contested. Don't matter. All
But
right,
does
then.
it have to be a certain size?
These guys are large. There is a size thing on it.
Nope, it just says that the attacker gets pushed away.
I'm gonna lightning strike the one that's not in combat with anybody yet.
Going over here?
Yep.
Got it. He's way far away, so no psychic damage stuff. No shenanigans. Oh, where's it at? I can find it and hit it. Oh wow, it's been a while. There it is.
I can recast it.
I got it. I think it's a pass takes half. You want to roll damage again, or you want to take the? I think you have 15.
Yeah.
Just curiosity, if you hover over their tokens, does it make their names pop up?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, I like that dice.
19, got it. So he takes half. Digital Prophet says Monza needs advantage for these psychic blows. Thanks for 300 bits, dude. They need it.
And
Absolutely right.
I'm gonna keep at least 2 for fuckery. I'm gonna toss 1 bomb bonus action to Monza.
Monza heals for 7.
Thank you.
Good.
Ignik. You still have Hunter's Mark on this guy.
Okay. I do. I'm gonna bonus action move it towards this guy.
Okay.
I don't want all my friends to die.
Let's make that the Hunter's Mark.
And then I'm going to shoot him with my. I don't know how much damage this does. The javelin is 1. Javelin's 1d4. Fuck it. We'll do my bow.
First one hits.
Dice rolls. I have plus what, 7? And I get a 1? Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, the damage roll.
Yeah. That's my Colossus Slayer, because he's already been hit.
Yep.
And then my Hunter's Mark. Did I do it at 2nd level? I did do it at 2nd level.
Yep. Ooh.
Wrong number.
Oh yeah, 2d6.
was like, wow, that was so good. No, it's fine.
Got it.
Okay, and then I am going to shoot him again.
22 hits.
2d6.
Got it. So both
I'm
arrows
gonna run.
ching ching pierce out of his chest. And you can feel the energy radiate off him and the pain that he has.
Oh yeah. Fuck! I can only move 25 feet. Can I go here? I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay.
Just. Yeah. I'm gonna go.
It's gonna be like, oh, you're gonna be there.
Yeah.
Okay.
How far away am I? Oh, he's still gonna get me. That's fine.
Just do Monza.
All right, Monza's gonna do something stupid.
Yeah.
Monza is gonna walk out of the spawn Hulk's attack range, so it gets an attack of opportunity.
Slam. It's like a miss. That 21. 20 hit you?
Yeah, it still misses. Nope.
Yep.
And then she's gonna walk towards the other one.
Ooh.
And then as she's walking, she whispers something in Celestial, and the blunderbuss starts to glow in a radiant energy. So she's casting Branding Smite on it. So when the next time she hits, she has an extra 2d6, and she's gonna shoot the thing.
You got it. 27 hits. Nice. 21 hits too. 25, 31. And you are out of range. Yep, there you go. So the thing, both these blunderbuss shots pellet across his body, tearing out its flesh. Gonna jump to here. Gonna slam at Monza for that attack. Miss. Another slam. I think it's a miss.
That also misses.
And last slam. Miss.
Awesome.
Sylvia.
Sylvia is going to use cunning action. To run over here, and she's going to take a shot at the closest Hulk.
You got it. Ooh, 9 misses.
I gotta use my inspiration.
Okay. 22 damage. And let's check here. Silas, Eek.
Oh, I should have measured for unique before I did that.
So Silas, you can make wisdom saves. Silas passes. Eek passes. You guys are good. Silas is up.
Alright, so I'll move there, still within his range.
The guy next to Mon's gonna swing at you.
Yep.
It's like a miss. 27, never mind.
No, 27 does hit for 13, or no, for 11.
11. He just hits the back of your armor, just graces it, or like just slices it a little bit.
And then I will. Oops. Oh, crap, I can't do that. The one next to Monza.
A 19
Remember, you have
hits.
disadvantage with that.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, because it's right there, so it'll be an 8.
Oh, I get disadvantage?
Yeah, because it's a range attack.
Yeah,
5 feet
Your
within
next
something.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can use your advantage to even it out.
You could if you want to hit it.
Yeah. Not for 6.
Yeah.
Gosh, and you're there. Yeah, well, I'll use my bonus to put the crossbow away and pull out my whales then.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
He's gonna make a step to here. Make another step to there. He's got a Reaping Arms.
That's not cool.
So this one is at Sylvia.
Does not hit.
This one is at Yuska. This one is at Silas. Oh, is this a crit? Nope.
Oh.
So Yuska 25 hits you for 15 and then make a dex save. So you gotta be a 17 or get knocked prone. And a con save for
Dex
your
save.
lightning bolt too.
Ooh.
Oof. So lightning bolt phase and you're prone.
You can use your. Oh no.
Nope, he can't.
Top of the round goes to Yuska.
I'm gonna stand back up.
Okay.
Let's see. What do we even have left?
Bum, 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 bum.
Two could play this fucking game.
I mean, even with all this, you guys' health bars look pretty fine.
So I'm gonna hit both of them with the tidal wave.
Yeah.
It's not gonna cast it. I'll fix that.
Nova Vaasi Wasteland.
It's they have to make dex saving throws.
Dex saves? Okay. This is the one closest to you. And this is the one next to Monza. Double
They're
fails.
both knocked prone.
And 17 damage?
Yep.
Right, so I need Sylvia, Yuska, and Silas to make wisdom saves. Yuska passes. Silas passes. Sylvia fails. Sylvia, you take 17 points of damage. Psychic
can't-
damage.
I know it's psychic damage, but I can't use uncanny dodge to like dodge it from my mind, can I?
I think it's physical only.
Yeah, I think. Let me check. That's a good
I just
question.
gotta click it.
I don't think it specifies actually.
It does, yeah, it doesn't specify. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, half.
Oh.
Okay. So 17 goes down to 8. And then Monza, wisdom save.
Oh, cool.
Just give me 1 second. My Foundry's acting up.
Okay.
You dodged a psychic attack.
Monza passes.
Let's go.
You want to use a bonus?
Well, no, I passed, right?
Oh, I was asking if Yuska wanted to use a bonus.
Oh, my bad.
He's got a bonus if he wants to use it.
Oh, sorry. I thought my turn.
You got it. Ikanik.
Ah. Okay. Monza, you ready for this?
Oh, you know what? I don't take half that damage. This is when an attacker attacks you. He's not technically attacking me.
Ah, okay.
True.
What are you doing to me? So keep in mind, they're knocked prone, so range attacks are a disadvantage.
I'm not prone.
No,
They-
they're prone.
They're both prone?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So unless you're within 5 feet, they're disadvantage.
Oh, that's okay. I have +10.
I didn't think
Yeah,
about
I'm just
that.
I'm just making sure you know. No one
I'm
was
getting
going
like a 1.
Just about to roll like a 1 on a second roll. You gotta believe.
Alright, first shot. At this dude. You believe what?
Gotta believe it'll hit.
Help. So what?
Oh. 16 hits.
Cool. We're not gonna waste this one. So this guy still has my hunter's mark. There we go.
Okay.
18.
18 so far.
And then the second one. Oh,
13 misses.
with advantage though.
You have disadvantage, so if you.
It would be normal, which would be a 16.
Do you want to use it?
Yeah.
All right, so
The
that's
13 looks nice.
extra 13 damage, and your
Yeah, that'll look real nice. Thank you.
your hunter's mark 2.
I asked if you were ready.
I didn't answer yet.
No answers, complacency. 20.
The Star Spawn Hawk looks pretty hurt after that damage. Monza, wisdom
How's
save.
Monza gonna look?
Monza,
Monza, no!
38 damage. Wait, is it 38?
No!
20,
Yeah, it's 38.
38 damage to
Your
Monza.
advantage.
I already
Whoosh.
did an earlier attack.
Monza's looking pretty rough after that. Whoosh.
You
Alright.
said you were a tank.
Hmm?
You said you were a tank.
I'm a tank. Yeah, but I got hit without rolling to get hit.
Hey, Deadshot gives, he says, give dark chocolate advantage.
I am a lovely bird. I'm a
Do I need to roll
Miss Godiva.
anything? Do I have to roll anything to jump over the pit here?
Nah, you're okay.
Okay. So she's gonna hop over the end, and then she's gonna shoot the spawn hulk.
He's gonna, at disadvantage. 18, miss.
We are good.
So 21 hits. The 10 misses, but the 15 damage is enough to kill this guy.
Awesome, because my gun jammed. It's gonna be a common thing, I feel. Monza's gonna have to find a way to fix that misfire number, make it a little bit smaller.
But the first one's dead. Sylvia. This is a profit 300 bits to revert. Okay.
Thanks, Digital Profit. Appreciate that.
I think that was to you, so the Star Spawn has advantage.
I used this advantage brews. Oh, thanks.
Brews, yeah.
No. No, that shouldn't be a thing.
Oh, we're handing those out now?
I'm gonna take a shot at the guy on the ground that I don't hit
Ooh.
because I have disadvantage, right?
Yeah, you have a 9. You can burn advantage to hit the 22 if you want.
I don't have advantage.
I
You said
give-
give it to.
I gave you profits.
All right.
Yeah.
I will use it then.
Cool. 17 hits. Use Silas, make wisdom saves. Both pass. Barely. Both just hit the number.
Oh, these are all at advantage too, aren't they?
Yeah, he's on the ground still.
I mean, I can make my wisdom save, so you do you.
You gotta kill it and then die after you kill it.
Yeah, we'll try not to kill ourselves in the process.
21 hits. 26 hits. 23 so far. He is
Still alive?
Still alive. He's looking pretty hurt, but he's still hanging on.
Ooh.
So that crit's gonna
Here it
kill
is.
him.
Are you guys gonna be alive after
The
this?
crit kills him. Both you guys make wisdom saves. No, it's a fail.
Oh fuck! I'm using my
Hold on.
advantage.
I might be able to save that advantage.
Oh.
No, you gotta use your advantage. You're too far away.
You just can use an advantage.
I'm using mine.
Silas, you take.
I can flash of genius Silas though.
But it only gives him an extra 4, so he has to use
But
his
if I
advantage.
use my advantage, I'll still-
You want to use advantage with the flash?
I have to, otherwise I'm gonna kill myself.
You got it.
Well, no, I wouldn't though, but it would have been close.
Do you want
I
to
mean, if you're gonna take the damage, I'll just take my flash away.
take the damage?
That would have been 42, so I would have dropped down to
Wow.
6.
Hey man, I'm at 3. You can handle 6.
Yeah, I'll take it.
So what? As your third blow connects, how do you want to do this, man?
Oh. Let's see. I would say the first two like kind of went shoulder to like belly button area, and then the last one kind of like triangle from shoulder to shoulder to like cut the triangle out of them.
Nice. So as you carve it in, you get that pushback, that pain in your head, the migraine hits hard. You fall to one knee, taking that damage. But around you now is just dead husk zombies and these dead star spawn. But it is eerily quiet in this wasteland, this void wasteland.
How much did
My,
I take? I took
Cure
10,
wounds isn't doing anything.
42 minus 6. Yeah.
You might have to re-drag the spell. I can cast
Okay.
for you though. Cast real quick.
Yeah, 1d8 plus spell casting.
Plus
I
your
can hear
wisdom.
music now.
Spell casting is 3. I have no idea. Yeah, it's wisdom. Hey, that's correct. Okay. Oh, so I'll be over at Monza, of course, because it's Cure. I'm sorry about all this stuff.
It's no trouble. You didn't hit me directly.
Hmm.
I suppose the best of bronze can't stop everything.
No.
And then Monza's gonna cure wounds herself.
Well, I actually prepped
Yeah.
this too, so I would do the same thing to Silas.
Do we know how many rounds that was?
Turn the tracker off. Does it show it in the chat?
It doesn't.
I think it was like 8.
Okay. I just need to figure out how many arrows I used.
Oh, that's
so
a good
Silas,
point.
you heal for 9.
I'm gonna do this as well.
Second win.
Can I roll to see how many arrows I find?
Okay, roll D10.
I'm gonna do the same thing as well.
It's about
Oops.
16 arrows.
I only shot 8.
You shot 8?
Yeah.
So you would find 6, Sylvia, and Ikanik, you would find. You shot 18?
16.
16? 12.
And one more just in case. There, it actually works. That's on Silas.
So as you guys are recovering yourself on the edge of Nova Vaasi, all these dead void-like husks around you of the fallen, slain members. Quick 2-minute break,
Yeah.
and then come back and see what's going to happen next.
I think we're gonna need
I
at
fixed
least an
myself.
8-hour break after that.
We'll be right
Stop.
back, chat. See you soon. I'll meet you guys too. All right. As soon as everyone gets back, we'll get this going.
So that was
I like those guys.
that was an interesting encounter.
I think we'll use it again. Sheep chase. Oh, sheep chasing is tomorrow. Tomorrow night. Deadshot. We got a new player in that sheep chasing one too. Yeah. Tomorrow's game, a sheep's going to show up with a scroll in their mouth. I enjoy those two big dudes very much. I think I might make elite versions of those guys. I call them Silas Killers.
I just want to get to level 8.
You guys are pretty close.
I mean, after this session?
Close.
Before we fight the Star Child.
After we bite us.
Hey, I mean, now's the time where we figure out which way you guys are going, because this entire thing in front of you is just like, the longer you stay here, the more of these things are going to run out at you. You know what's a cool idea is I think a living Erenel thing needs to be cleanse Nova Vaasi's crater.
That'd be awesome. That'd be so cool. Can they
That would be good.
Courtesy of the Ghosty one, survival thing where you just stand there as long as you can and fight back as many ways as possible.
That would be pretty cool, actually.
Weren't we supposed to do that in Worm Speaker at some point?
Yeah.
Ikanik and Yuska should be part of the Environmental Protection Agency. And clean up the...
Oh, now we have to fix this too, little buddy.
So the 5 of you battered, bruised, more so I think bruises in your like capillaries in your brain than anything else. Before you is the crater of Nova Vaasi. Although it is quiet now, you do get the sense that this is now a dangerous place. But what would you all like to do?
Are there any signs of structures from Nova Vaasi still here, or is it just Wasteland the whole?
It's just one long wasteland across the entire place. There is in the back where the pond was and the river that flowed through Nova Vaasi. It is starting to like fill a little bit. Like this might turn into like a makeshift pool of sort. But any sort of resemblance of any kind of structure has just been destroyed.
Even like underground stuff?
Do you want to go underground?
I want to try to find... No, I don't want to. I want to try to see if the alchemy shop is still there, because I think his shop was underground. Wasn't it?
It was.
His old one, yeah.
Yeah, his old one.
So to give you guys kind of like an idea of where you're standing, do you remember in the north gate that you walked out of to go up to the loggers camp, kind of by where the blood, where like Lucan's church was? You're up by that gate right now, on the edge of this whole thing. So you could go towards where you think his alchemy shop is. You'll definitely have to deal with emergence of creatures, but you could definitely try to fight to it and loot it.
Stealthy?
You try.
I have a +7 stealth and I'm a ranger. I'm pretty sure I can find my way.
If
No one follow me.
we're to be doing anything like that, I would suggest we rest up first.
I suggest we
think
don't
we have
stay
more.
here.
I think we have more important things to do.
Yeah, I don't want
I'll
to
agree
put
with
people in
that.
danger.
Could I?
If we're on the outskirts of the city and this is what we're seeing, I can only imagine what could possibly be further in.
Well, perhaps we should chase after the culprit then. Maybe if we can stop that, this will go away.
Should we at least check where the stronghold was to see if there's any clues there of where she might have went?
Well, I'm assuming we can kind of see basically the whole lay of the land where...
Oh yeah, true.
You can see the whole.
Lunawan did say she went like north.
So basically there's no sign of anything used to be here.
I'm in no shape to go deeper. But yes, I believe the star went north.
Yeah, Silas is going to start wandering north.
Away from the wasteland.
Sylvia would follow Silas.
Yeah, Mom's will join. She's not in any mood to fight.
Come on, little buddy.
Okay. I go on Yuska's shoulders.
Okay. Mount up is broken now, so I can't mount you up.
That's fine.
So I'm gonna put you on a continent scene real quick, just so you where you are, and what's going on. Might take a sec to load. All right. So you're on the remnants of Nova Vaasi here. Take that music off. If you hover over the items on the map here, it'll tell you what it is. It's like logging camp to the north, Lishkin's Folly, Precipice of Horrors. You can see where the Kickamore Caverns was in the Brimeye. To your south, you see Lork's Stand. That's where the Creed was talking about. The north trail, you know, takes you up this way past the loggers camp to Lamas, is what Lunawin was saying, where the Fallen Star was going. If you want to chase the Fallen Star, that's the way to go that way, up that northern road. Or you can go Brimeye, there's 2 hearts, Precipice, you can go straight to Razmaran and talk to Harlock. There's all kinds of whatever.
Does that mean he's alive?
Oh yeah, he's still alive.
I figured as much. But
Plot armor.
Hey, remember when we blew up your city? We're back, by the way.
Probably hates this.
I'm
alive,
cool with
so-
whatever, except for like throwing ourselves into the meat grinder at Harlock.
You guys
Yeah,
like
same.
do a campfire scene?
Role playing, you say? Why, yes.
Give yourself a long
I'll
rest and-
definitely throw up the bubble.
Okay. Yeah, you guys don't have to worry about random encounters with Yiska. So if you want a long rest and do what you guys want to do.
I think going after the star is important, because she seems to be an active threat versus a passive, slow one.
Question is, are we strong enough to take her?
I don't think metagaming or whatever. I don't think Brews would have us walk into a slaughterhouse without knowing it firsthand. Usually, it's pretty good to be like, "You guys will die." So
Yeah, I mean, we don't even know how quickly we can get to her. She might already be over across the sea.
yeah, we could get there and she'll be gone.
Famous last words: Brews would not do this to us.
No.
Dan.
By the way, new campaign starts next week.
We can always give them Star Spawn Hulks like great swords or something.
Oh God, no, please.
So you're only a day out from Nova Vaasi. The winds now are much chill, much colder, and you know that winter is either here or on the cusp of being here. So it is about to get snowy. You guys are going into the cold time, so you definitely feel that chill, which will affect like the area, the surroundings and stuff. But it also if it snows heavily, it'll make travel a little bit more difficult.
Not for me. No one's gonna see me. I'm just gonna pop up every 20 feet and then pop back down. It's gonna be great. I'm so fucking excited. Arctic Dweller.
So you definitely feel it's
Now-
coming, but you feel safe here.
About how long do we have until the end of the year? Like if it's just because we probably don't know what the date is, because God only knows how long we've been bamfed. But since it's probably the start of winter, like when does Erenel's like New Year actually start?
Make a nature check. You might know pretty close. Because you are a druid.
Since I'm a Tundran Walker, can I do it?
Sure. Yeah, make a nature check. Or you
Oh,
give
sorry.
Yuska help and give him a 22.
Yeah, absolutely. Advantage.
So your guys' timeline right now, and Erenel there's December, January, February. Those are like the winter months. And you guys are going into Santhron, which is December. So you're not there yet, but you're like on the cusp of it going over.
So we don't have a lot of time.
You would say maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks before it's winter.
And how long or how far away are we from Lamas? Like if we were gonna go up that way?
So if you just booked it straight from here to Lamas, you're 1 day away from Nova Vaasi. You are 11 days.
Is it Maleth?
You're going into you're in November going into December. So you guys are actually really close on the same timeline as Living Erenel. You're a couple weeks ahead.
That's terrifying. We're gonna do so much.
So we got like 6 weeks until Lucan, roughly.
And it's going to take us a week and a half to get to Lamas.
You want to see
Probably
the
going
map
to be about the same. Yeah, because we're like almost equidistant from everything else.
Yeah, especially because getting to Lamas, we have an actual like road instead of wildlife.
again? Digital
Not
Prophet.
saying Eek is not good at training, but they're trails.
I'm so good at trails in the winter.
Prophet 600 bits. Sylvia Yuska gets advantage. Thanks, brother.
Noise.
Thank you.
I definitely feel like we need to do something that gets us to level 8 before we fight Lucan.
At least
Precipice of Horror will definitely do that.
Lucan's not going to appear for a few more months. So I think we can get quite a bit done before that.
Well, he was just saying that he's 6 weeks away. If it takes us 2 weeks to get to Lamas.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I thought we were told that he would be coming at like the start of the new year.
I thought Bruce said it was a few months.
Started
I
new.
mean, 6 weeks. Oh, 6 weeks.
So if it takes us 2 weeks to get to Lamas.
I did write down a couple months before things happen.
But that's if you guys expect him to hit like January 1st.
Right.
Which
Keep in mind, we don't even know if he's gonna be in the Nevermore.
He
He
would
could
not be alone. Sorry.
Yeah.
like for all we know, he could decide to go to Falkovnia, which would probably take us almost 6 weeks. Like we don't know where he is, so we shouldn't rely on that right now.
Yeah.
I would like outside of Yuska, because Yuska's fucking stupid. Like me as a player, like I still feel like we should do guaranteed power things. So like if we want to definitely get level 8, like that's the closest option we have.
I agree.
But
I think we could probably do the Star Child thing and one other. Like we could probably get enough time to do 2 things. And I think getting the Star Child dealt with means when Lucan comes back, we won't have to deal with her at the same time, potentially.
Yeah.
And then we can go somewhere else and power up.
Yeah. Because the other things are always going to be there. I mean, the hearts might grow or get
Right.
more powerful, but the Precipice of Horrors will always be there.
this is
That
like
will exalt Silas' weapon, so.
it's like a DM
Yeah.
note. You don't have to kill the Star Child. She was a hostile
Yeah.
towards you guys.
Yeah, we just gotta.
But she destroyed our whole town. Our whole town.
I mean, yeah.
That's not cool.
She's a child.
But she's not.
And Lunawin did kind of tell us to kill her. So
That's true.
Yep. Blind faith.
I was trying to give you guys options.
Now she's dead.
Well,
I'm cool with whatever.
every square is a day. Travel wise. At normal pace.
Well, maybe if she's with Ezra, we could get the golem and find some way to like trap her inside its crystal. So it's not dead. She's not dead, but she's useless.
I like that.
Because I mean, we've already seen what they can do with that workshop of Oblivion. We could
What if
probably
If
use
we
that.
trap her in the golem and the crystal, and then we deliver her to Lunawin.
I don't want to take Ma to the moon.
Well, no,
at all.
we wouldn't take her. We would notify Lunawin, and if we don't hear anything back, then we could take that as an answer.
Hey, at least
Days.
the city's cleansed from Ma.
I don't know. That crown feels like it's not done at all.
It doesn't look so
The
bad.
people are
Very Stalinist. No people, no problem.
Exactly.
Okay.
Do you want your steed cast?
Doesn't really matter right now, I don't think.
Can Eek be friends with it? Is it like mean?
It's 100% Silas's like personality, whatever he makes it do. So it depends
So
on how he makes it treat you.
Yeah. I'm asking Silas. Gallus, Silas. Can Eek like pet it and feed it apples? Good berries.
Huh?
Yeah, don't do that. Don't get that.
Now,
Pardon,
no,
Mother
little
Vindsvept.
buddy. The last animal that we fed and took care of is now probably an eldritch abomination.
Part of Ma's
That's
armory.
unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, it's Silas's steed.
You're not good
Not
pet
gonna-
parents.
No, that's why we're not taking care of it. We're just feeding it. Silas's responsibility if it turns to Ma.
Okay, so are we just gonna spend the 2 weeks then, almost, to just go to Lamas and try and find the Star Child?
Aye.
Yeah, I think that'll also give us the opportunity to figure out if Harlock's been doing anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Are we just gonna time jump it then, and then just do any encounters that we might encounter?
Yep.
Is that the plan? You want to talk anything about the campfire before I jump you?
I think Monza might harass Sylvia a little bit more on if she has been dreaming or how her feelings towards feeding has changed.
Do you want? Sorry.
Sylvia would lie and say that she's not having dreams.
I'm gonna insight that. I mean, I don't need to insight. I already know you're lying.
Do you
I guess
want?
Monza will be polite and not confront you about it.
Do you want your subclass to appear, or do you want to wait?
No. That's what I was gonna go to next. Monza would spend the night crafting and tinkering with it.
Bink. There it is. You want to describe what it looks like to the players as you make this giant metal beast?
Yeah.
Don't encourage Eekanique's behavior.
Look at her
Yeah.
face. Look at her face.
But yeah,
Thing sliced.
yeah, Monza spends the night crafting a like mechanized golem. The large like shard that she normally has resting on her back, she's retrofitted it using the Workshop of Oblivion and some other stuff she's seen recently to craft it into like an actual like walking golem, made out of bronze pipes, magic flowing through veins. It looks like an owl bear, and basically on its two front areas where the wings would be, there's just like hundreds of willow bark chunks, most of them having like celestial runes engraved into them. Yeah, and there's also a nice little like foot rest on the one side so she can like stand on it so she doesn't have to fucking walk for the next 2 weeks.
2 points.
That's awesome.
One is Monza next to this thing would be like pretty sweet art. 2 is it an owl bear or is it an owl dash bear?
It is definitely owl bear. There's no dash, I can promise you that. It doesn't look like a bear with an owl head slapped on it.
That'd make cool art.
And that is Nova.
Yeah, and she has named it after the non-existent city.
You guys are now even more fucking tankier. Because it gives disadvantage, right? On reaction?
Yep, so as a reaction, it can give disadvantage. It also can attack on my turn. And it has a couple other things it can do. But it's basically just a walking shield.
Nova. That's a good one. Oh, your dog's name's Nova? Yeah.
Yeah. Nova Nimbus.
Hell yeah. All right.
Yeah, I figured the celestial connections also just like fit really hard right now too.
True. Anything else for a time jump?
Yeah. Can I inspect my body to see if I have puncture wounds?
Sure.
Since I hear Monza talking a bit, I feel self-conscious about Sylvia's new state. That'd be perception.
So you kind of reach around your neck. You don't
Pat myself down.
feel any puncture wounds. You have a like remnants of a headache just from the two monstrosities. They were two aberrations that you just fought. But
I'm gonna take that.
no puncture wounds. This would be the first day of Silas and Sylvia not drinking blood.
Mhm.
But you guys can go Edward Cullen. You can hunt deer.
Oh yeah, I would hunt every day that we're on the road.
Yeah, I would go with Silas Hunt as well. I also gonna read my abyssal language book as much as possible.
Okay.
On our journey.
I would like to read my alchemy book as well.
So you guys would get 4 days in at 8 hours before something's going to happen to you. So if you want to add 4 days to it.
So we get up by the logging camp.
You're going to be right by the logging camp. Something's going to happen.
No, I don't want to die again.
During
Before we almost get there.
Monza would like to start crafting another sigil for herself.
Okay.
I
just wanna say-
with the bomb again.
It's gonna be a
Little
much-
buddy,
It won't take as long.
little buddy, I feel really good about this trip. I don't think anything's gonna bother us until we get to Lamos.
And as you travel deeper to the area, the land shows obvious signs of recent earthquakes and upheavals. Trees have toppled. Trunks lie across the ground in front of you. Roots are exposed into the air. Off in the distance, an entire section of a cliff face has been sheared off. The unweathered rocks look raw and fresh, as if it is like recently tumbled. Banks and underbrush show where a stream recently flowed, but the creek bed lies dry and carrion birds pick at the dead fish that suffocate the air. And I realize that this music does not fit this description at all.
Nope. Hey, it's the Shire.
Right?
If we become any more murder hobos, it might as well be.
That's better. The sound of birds and insects abruptly cease. Ground below you begins to shake. A quick tremor. The earth shivers for just a moment before it settles. A couple of moments later, the birds begin to chirp again. As you walk by the logging camp to your east, you can see the Brimeye. A couple days ride, but somewhat close, and you can see the pine trees almost forming like a wall into the that dark fey forest. Beneath your feet, Ikanik and Yiska. Ikanik for being a ranger, Yiska for having a crazy passive perception. You can see 4 very large oxen hooves deep into the trail here to the ground. These are much more pronounced, and it almost looks like for each step, the oxen hoof goes in almost 6 inches. Like this creature is much heavier than before.
Can I tell from the distance of the hoof marks if this is actually one animal with mutated limbs or 2 ox?
You would assume some sort of mutation has happened to this animal.
It's Vincent.
Like this mutation happened like within the last like 6 steps in this area that it took, kind of thing.
Just in general.
You notice it like once the earth started to shake a bit, and it was kind of weird, and this entire landscape changed and looks much more disheveled, like upheavals and earthquakes and stuff. You started to see these deep tracks, and as you've walked along the path for about a mile, they've become much more pronounced and much more spread apart, much more larger. They step in like erratic ways, like a 1 foot step. It's not like straight ahead; it like leans to the right.
I figured it'd be weird.
Following the footsteps for about another mile, suddenly the ground swells, rising under your feet like an angry sea. It threatens to hurl you aside. Everyone make dexterity saving throws, as this is a tremor like you've never felt before, and it surges and shakes and fierce compared to what you felt from before.
How is it similar to the tremors we felt in like the first parts of the season of Harlock with the worms?
It's more like, it's not really like that. It's more like what you experienced like a couple miles back.
Okay.
Definitely not natural stuff. Bonza gets knocked. She slips and falls. Sylvia, you also lose your balance, but you catch yourself. And as you compose yourself, you hear the howl of hounds rend the air in front of you. Ferocious and wild, these hounds sound eager, like they've caught a scent and are hotly in pursuit of some sort of prey. Let me drop get your owl on the screen here. Get Nova on here. All right, so you see, can you see the hunting dogs?
Oh yeah.
And then do you see these 3 bodies over here?
Yep.
Okay, so the howls, the sound of the hounds just like catch the area as they've caught your scent and they're like moving towards you. These are large and brutal looking. These beasts are much more ferocious looking dogs with sharp teeth, and they have red eyes, and they approach you from all directions like they've been following your smell. And then a sharp whistle stops the hounds from advance as the hounds turn from a growl to a mid-whine. I'll zoom in on the map for the stream a little bit, because these tokens are a little weird. So what you see, these are the dogs. And then you hear, down, down, here. Lucky what we got here, boys. Strangers. Strangers passing through our hunting territory. And a large man who looks like this. He has worn animal skin. His clothes look tattered and ripped apart. He holds a spear. His body is large, overly large, much bigger than Silas. And he has a muscular build, but one shoulder is much higher than the other, so he sits almost like a hunchback. You can see moles and warts cover his flesh. Flanking him on either sides, but a few steps behind him, are 2 other large men who show a family resemblance to the first. That's right, Pa. We need to be teaching them a lesson, don't we? Fear adds to the flavor. And they stop and they wait for your advance. Or they wait for your reaction.
Flavor of what?
Judge Jets. Yeah, that's a good call. They look like the Judge
Hey,
Jed family.
Pa!
Hey, Paul.
Well, my friends, I can promise you, through Sylvia and Silas, that we don't taste that great. I'm gonna shout back at them.
You best be stepping closer, boy, so we can get a lick and make sure ourselves.
Well, don't mind me, but I'm pretty sure the Sanguis know what they're doing.
You can make out a camp to the southeast too. Just the edges of like a very makeshift hunting lodge.
Monza. He just called you boy? I'm very confused.
Well, I mean, I am quite far away, and I'm wearing a lot of armor. Perhaps he just mistook.
And I can see them pretty clearly. I don't know.
Well, those squinting eyes of yours can see a lot more than others. Either way, they want to eat us. I don't think we can talk.
Donkel. Yeah, drum. Think we got friends or foes up there? Oh, one approaches. They're gonna walk up to meet you.
Pace with Silas.
So as you get closer, the hounds also sort of like move up, just to like, they're still kind of cowering a bit from the sound, but they all move forward in a way to like guard their master.
Do they look malnourished or mistreated or abused
Or
Yeah.
mutated.
or mutated?
Don't look mutated. They look just like very feral looking dogs. They don't look malnourished, but they look to be pretty well trained. I feel like I'm getting double sound, but I tried to turn off all the sound.
Weird. I'm not getting it.
I
The dub.
wasn't getting it.
I wasn't getting it either.
Okay.
neither.
I'll just roll with it. Actually, let me do this. I'm gonna reload my screen. What's 5 travelers doing in our hunting grounds in these parts here?
Now we're just on our way to Lamas.
You'll see a black screen for a sec on stream. Well, you'd be happy to know we got these dogs from Lamas, from the Northlands themselves, trained, ready to go. What news do you have from the south?
How far south you talking?
And what we trading for. We can trade information if you let us pass.
Information, be kindly. He walks forward and he almost looks, Paul, he's much larger than everyone. Almost like a small giant. He looks healthy, but he just has strange markings on his body that makes him feel contaminated, disfigured in some way.
Can I do investigation or history to see if I know anything about that?
Yeah.
I was hoping to do a religion check.
Monza history, unique religion. It is Foundry VTT. A 15 history. You would know that there's a small village close by, but you're not sure what makes them different. With a 19 religion, it's some sort. It doesn't seem to be like it's not Maw. It's not some weird void thing, but there's something that has changed them.
Would Sylvia know what changed them?
Make history. $25. So you would know, Sylvia, there's a very small hamlet close by named Janhaven. And it is a small mining town on the edges of Brimeye Forest. You wouldn't know like what would change these people, as they're a very small community. But you would know that they always keep to themselves, and your father or your grandfather would never mess with them because they just have no wealth at all. They're a very poor community, and he would just overlook them.
Thanks.
Clear markings, does it have anything to do with Therial or Hrolfr?
Nope.
Nope.
It's just kind of like pusses and blisters,
Ooh.
ugly pimples, and then his back is like misconfigured like a hunchback.
Okay. Monza's gonna go through her satchel on her side, and she's gonna pull out one of her willow barks, and she's gonna press it to her head. So the eye now has what looks like a sword going through it. I say we just deal with them now, and we move on.
It's not like me to say something like this, but we don't have to kill them.
Well, they made comments on eating people. I don't think that's something we should let slide.
We did in Nova Vaasi.
I wasn't there when that happened.
We do have more important things to worry about right now.
I don't like it, but there's nothing we can do right now about it.
Well, either way, the three of you, I suggest you move out of our way. We have many more important things to do than you.
Getting a little bit snippy there for travelers don't know where they're walking into.
Well, I know quite well where we're heading, and it's not to you. And at that, she's gonna touch the one side of Nova, and she's gonna enlarge it as kind of like a threat to get them to move on.
Make a intimidation check.
I want to get off of Yuska's shoulders when she does that.
Ditch out the you shut up pass. There's the big boy Nova.
So I got a 20.
Pretty good. We didn't mean you no harm. We just ever since that child ride on the back of an ox came into town, we've been a little iffy outsiders, and we just want to make sure that those that walk past the trail here are trustworthy. Don't need to enlarge your. Is that a bird?
It's designed after an owl bear, so I suppose that's close enough. This star child, this child you mentioned, did she just go up the trail here, or is she in your town?
She passed through town about a week ago. Stopped in the chapel and not sure where she went after that. But she was really thirsty.
Thirsty?
She drank enough water to drown a man.
Was it just one child?
Yeah, just a child on the back of a really big cow.
No, nothing made of rock following behind?
Didn't see any else besides the child and the cow.
Well, I suppose that means either Ezra's dead, or Harlock has him.
Be mighty grateful if you would make that beast back to normal size.
Well, I can assure you I will, but once we start heading on. I don't want any trouble either.
Do your dogs have names?
They do not. Paw.
Why not?
Paw. Shut up, Drum. And he turns on and he slaps his kid. Men are talking. Well, I don't know what you guys are, but something different.
Well, why don't they have names, though?
They're good for hunting, catching meat. They get their fair share.
You know, they probably say the same thing about you, and you have a name.
I had a name, but I forgot my name, and now I'm just Paul.
And what are they?
Hunting dogs.
Can I name some of them?
Do you want to buy them off me? Sure.
I don't mean to change the conversation, but I think it's best we start heading on our way.
Well, if you're looking for the Star Child, about a mile, and he points off a little bit off the road to the east, kind of close to the edge of the Brimeye, past the logging camp. You'll find Yanhaven there. That's where we last saw the child.
Is that a town?
A couple houses make a town, sure.
Well, I grew up with a bunch of trees, and I guess I called that a town.
You're more than welcome to make a home there and work the mines.
Not for me, no.
More than welcome to take that child out of here too. That something off about that one.
It's kind of our plan.
There's a slight tremor as the ground shakes just a bit. And Paw and Drum and Dunkel look at each other. Never had to deal with these until that child walked through. The quicker she gets out of here, the better.
Well, the quicker you let us by, the quicker she'll be out of here. I can promise you that.
Well, I gave some pretty good information. I think that deserves a little bit of grease in my palm.
Yeah, like I said, information for information. I hope you don't head to Nova Vaasi. It's just full of undead and sad stories. She's gonna play it off like it's just a fair trade.
Make it persuasive with advantage. 16. Well, that's good to know. You hear that, Drum and Dunkle? No traders to meet on the road. And he gives like a anytime soon. You all have yourself a great day now.
You should burn down your church.
If we did that, the whole church would be up in arms. And they all move to the side of the road.
Okay. While we're walking until Nova goes back to normal size, Mons is gonna like use the stepping section to like ride it.
Okay. Paul spits on the
Before-
ground when you walk past.
Before he completely goes past him, she'll say, if you need a church for religion, then you don't have religion at all. And that is unfaithful to the gods, so...
I don't give a damn about religion. That's just what the townsfolk do.
Then burn it down.
When we get out of hearing distance of Paw, Yuska's gonna lean back over towards Monza. So, when he said greasing palms, I don't know how to grease somebody's palm. I don't think I know that spell.
I don't think that's much of a spell. I think he was asking for some coin.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So if you want to go to Lamas, there's the trail that goes north, and then there's a small hamlet on the side of the road about a mile off the road to your east.
How much was it though?
It's a good question.
Oh, my heart.
Well, unless Eek wants to start buying some wolves, I suggest we head towards the hamlet or whatever you would call it that they pointed out.
Yeah, I wanted
Going to Yarnhaven.
to be one.
I mean, he said he bought the dogs from town. You might be able to buy some too.
But those dogs needed the name.
Right. Let me get some music going here. This is Yarnhaven. Town so small it's not even on a map. Come back on.
Hey.
There we go.
Hey, there we go. That was weird.
Nice.
Phew. Glad you guys said something because I would never have noticed. It was good we caught that before we went into town too.
Yeah,
So-
then they would miss out on all of our shopping.
There ain't much shopping here. A carved stone sign on the road announces you reach the hamlet of Yarnhaven. If for those that like Bloodborne, a mountain looms overhead next to the Brimeye Timbers as the road widens out along a handful of buildings clustered around a small well. To the right at number 1 is a general supply store labeled Tovard Stores and Services. Across from the store, at number 2 is an imposing building with ivy clinging to the stone. It is a simple design, but it occupies a clear position of importance. Several other buildings, presumably homes, cluster around the vicinity here. The road to the east that goes up to where you see number 5 for the stream. Make it a little bit smaller there. So where you see number 5, it leads to the Burmai Forest itself and an entrance into the mountain face. So there's this large mountain, and then there's the Burmai like next to the mountain. Like the trees begin around the mountain there. Piles of rubble collect around the entrance of the mountain, marking the area as a mining entrance. The tap of a hammer on metal draws your attention to number 1, the first building, as there's someone sitting on the porch that's staring at you as you walk up. Besides that, the town is relatively empty. So as you guys walk into this small, strange town, what would you like to do?
We need to be careful about what we say or hear here.
Now you're getting into the Nevermore Expanse, the good stuff, the stuff that I've had planned for a while. Deadshot says lemon by a wolf.
I know! I want to.
At number 1, as you guys are like walking past, so the number 2 looks like a large, you'd almost guess is like a very makeshift, boring church. And at number 1, there is a somber gnome who sits outside at this modest building. He has there's a worn building with like a hand-painted sign. He's patiently twisting metal into shape. He looks like he's repairing a cooking pot handle. He gives a weak smile, a small wave, as if he's like unsure if you're friendly. Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
New to town?
Do you have any other AVs?
I've seen him in my travels, but I can't say we have him here.
Then yes, we are new.
Well, I run the general store if you need anything on travels, or it's a pretty quiet area.
We may need a couple of rations, but more importantly, have you seen any children on a large cow come through?
I did see that strange little girl on the back of a cow. The cow was different. It walked through a bit. It stopped over any points across the way there to the church at number 2. It stopped there for a second, but then I saw it make its way over towards the mine on the east there. A couple other followers, a couple other townsfolk followed it. Strange. You know, Yonhaven's not a welcoming place. Folks here are pretty standoffish to outsiders, but they just followed that little girl right into the mine.
Is she still there?
I couldn't say. I haven't seen anything pass by again, but I couldn't guarantee it. You looking for the little girl?
Some of us are, yes.
I can definitely tell you I'm not cut out for this country living.
Where'd you come from before?
North of Lamas, but I miss traveling from town to town, talking with people. Interesting people, not just the special folks from around here. It's good to see friendly faces. Well, this is an unpleasant place. It can be, but it's not. Once you become part of the town, they do welcome you here. It takes a bit. My wife and I did have good memories here. It's not like this is a bad place to be.
Well, for being in the Nevermore, I'm sure it's the best it can be. What happened to your wife, if I may ask?
She died during childbirth.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but at least it's better than being taken for tax.
Well, between you and I, there hasn't been a child born here in a couple years now. Every pregnant woman dies also during childbirth. Something strange hovers over this place.
Well, that is worrying. And you said the whole town's in the mines?
Well, there's a service every night in the church, so once the sun starts to set, I'm sure the entire town will be heading over to give thanks.
Well, I don't want to be the first to say it, but Eek might be right.
Well, between you and I, see, I'm not from here. I came here because my wife was born here. Sophia, rest her soul, was born here. I don't go in the church, but I have seen the church. There's nothing in the church. There is no religious markings. There's no monuments. It's almost like they just worship air. I gotta say, I wouldn't mind if... One, I guess I wouldn't mind if you take the child away, but two, if you're heading north to Lamas, I wouldn't mind a safe travel that way, if you head that way. And I'm sure I could have some coin here to give myself safe passage to the north.
Do you have a dog?
I don't, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Well, if we do end up heading that way, I'm sure the rest of us would be quite okay with protecting you as you head there yourself.
That would be most welcome. Tolvard, by the way, and he reached out his hand to shake your hand.
I will, for a second, contemplate not, but I will take it. The being nice overrules the not wanting to get infected.
So Tolvard he's a gnome. He doesn't have the strange blisters and pimples and markings like the like Paw and those that you met before.
Yeah, the church thing's giving me weird vibes.
Oh, really? I'm gonna burn that shit down.
Well, it's nice to meet you. My name is Monza, and these are my companions. And she'll kind of gesture. You're free to introduce yourselves if you wish.
Good to meet you, Monza. From one tinkerer to another, your contraption is breathtaking.
Oh, well, thank you. It's quite new, too. I see you're having issues with whatever that is.
I'll get this on soon enough for old Margaret. It's not a worry. I
What
made
happened
myself
to it?
useful. Just her, just the cooking pot needs the handle reattached and get it back going to her.
Did she say how it got removed?
The cooking pot handle? No, she just came, paid her copper, and went on her way.
Do you mind if I see it for a moment?
Cans it to you.
Okay, hopefully what he gave me is enough, but I'm gonna cast Mending on it.
Oh yeah, that'll instantly fix it. You mend the cooking pot to the handle very quickly. And he gives like a chuckle and a nod. Just as I suspected.
I have a way or two with Almadoon and his creations.
I appreciate the name. I don't know if Almadoon's here anymore.
Well, he might not be here in spirit, but he's in a little bit of everything.
He gives a nod and a smile. Don't mind me. I'm just a little lost since Sophie died. Guess you think of me as sort of the town's welcoming committee.
Well, at the moment, you're the only town. Well, you're the only one in it, at least.
Well, once the sun starts to set and those working the fields and those working the mines come back, the town will be alive again. Hope you don't mind, but times are a little tight, so I can't pay you for helping fix the,
Don't worry about it. And Mons is gonna do like a quick look at the rest of the party, kind of like hinting that we should maybe check the mines.
When does the rest of the people come back from the mines?
Oh, once the sun starts to set and he looks up, seems like it might be pretty soon.
Oh, well.
We don't have an inn here, I'm sorry, but people do sleep in the church.
I'm gonna go to the church to kind of look things over and find a place to sleep for the night. She will very awkwardly get off of Yuska.
Eek, if you're going to do that, make sure you don't say the wrong thing while you're there.
Well, I'm hoping that everyone could maybe come with me to find a good place to sleep.
I suppose I'm not against that. It is getting dark. Picking up on the weird tone that we're now using to send secret messages.
Nick has -1 charisma.
I'm quite tired of myself, you know?
Well, you all stay safe. It's a pleasure meeting the 5 of you.
Bye, Torvard.
Well, if we need you at all, I'm sure we'll head your way. And if we do head to Lamas, we'll make sure you want to come before we head out.
Would greatly appreciate the chance.
Yeah, and then at that, she'll step back up onto Nova as I guess they walk towards the church.
All Ghosty ones going towards the church?
Yeah.
How close is it to nightfall?
Pretty close. Yeah, maybe 20, 30 minutes until the sun starts to set. So walking towards the chapel, you get a good look at the chapel as you walk towards it, because there is a very makeshift fence around it. But as you get to it, you go towards the double doors. This chapel is built with a more architectural skill and care than the neighbors around it. This building shows great age, but also importance. There are heavy wood doors that are open, as it leads into a large yet very simple chapel. There are stone pews that face a raised dais and a lectern towards the end of the chapel. But the chapel is unadorned. There are no symbols, no icons, no statues or carvings. But there is an old woman in a simple brown robe. That you can see under the brown robe, she has a chain shirt, and she is starting to light candles around the outskirts that are on very almost 6 foot tall. Not what are they called? They're like sitting above the rest. She smiles as you guys walk in. Oh, come in, come in. How may I be of service? Do you need help?
Is there a back door? Like
There's-
a very obvious.
There is a it's like a long chapel, and then there's like the lectern, and then there's like a side room. And from walking in, you saw there was a back door, so you'd assume that like side room leads to a back door.
Cool.
Okay.
I want
Are
to
there
go there immediately.
are there any windows on this side of the building, like facing the mine? Or at least like if someone was standing next to and they were looking at the mine, they could give like a signal.
So strangely, most chapels that you guys have been to, there are large like mosaic windows with like paintings and scriptures posted on it. These are like small slits, almost like a keep, that you would use to shoot arrows out of. Like it's very defensive, like fortified structure. So there are windows, but they're like very small. That doesn't let much light in at all.
Okay. I'm gonna take one of my willow bark, and I'm gonna imbue it with magic tinkering, and I'm gonna like leave it on Nova's back and leave them outside. So if anyone comes out of the mine, it'll like stand up so like we can see the glow, so we know someone's coming.
Nick, if you go towards the door in the back corner there, it's closed, but it's a simple wooden door. You could walk past her and open it if you want to, but she's walking towards you, saying, "Do you need help? How can I help?"
No, we needed to go outside. I'm sorry. We're just gonna go now.
Oh, well, dusk is about to fall, and we'll have service soon, and we'll serve porridge.
Yep, totally. Yep. We're just gonna go now.
Okay. Well, it was nice meeting you.
Yep, we'll be
It
fine.
was nice meeting you as well. How long until this service?
She walks over towards the slit windows and looks out. Soon. I need to finish lighting the candles. It's dark outside. You're welcome to join us. It's warm and safe here, away from the dangers of the road. Your contraption goes off as there are now townsfolk starting to walk towards you.
If it's all right with you, I would. I need a breath of fresh air before I spend the night in here. It's been quite some time since I've spent the night in a building now, and I thought she'd like just quickly just walk out.
The rest of you gonna walk out too?
Sylvia, stay inside.
Okay.
Didn't feel comfortable talking in a church with Ma potentially.
Yeah, I do not want to get touched by her again. Well, thank you.
So Sylvia's in. Mons is out. Ikenik's out. Yuska?
I'll follow.
Dun dun dun. Oh, did you say somebody? You cut off at the end for me.
Oh, I'll follow Eek.
Okay. Yuska's out. Silas, do you want to stay in or you want to go out?
I said I was out.
You're out? Okay. So Sylvia's in there by herself. And as you guys walk out, you can see that dusk is falling now, and the old woman in the chain shirt is lighting these dust-streaked lanterns and candles that are illuminating the townsfolk as they start to gather from the countryside, and they're all converging on this chapel. There's about 24 people walking towards the chapel. They all resemble Paw. They are covered in blisters and pus marks. Their backs are strangely misshapen and upheavaled. But they greet each other in a very welcoming atmosphere, almost like residents, like kinfolk greet each other that have known each other in a long time in the community. And they say nice, honest words to each other. You know, like, oh, how was your day? I hope it was great. And then as they walk past you, they like stop and
They're past us?
they're walking into the church past you guys as you walk in. It's like you're walking out. They're like walking into the church. They stop a bit. Oh, travelers, you're welcome to come. Everyone is welcome in the church. Don't be frightened.
Who do you worship?
Lord Master.
Who is that? Sorry, I don't think I've met them or heard of them.
We know him only as Lord Master. And as you
Know anything about that?
now there's like the 20 people that are outside walking past. None of them are young. They're all 35, 40 plus. There are no children. They're all like hardworking adults or like older generation people. And Lord Master watches over us and protects us in the mines. We must give him thanks every day.
I don't remember if I must have missed it, but is the priestess or whatever you would call her, is she also like hunchbacked or is she like normal?
She's hunchback too. She has the same pus marks and.
Cool.
You're welcome to come inside. Yeah, you're welcome to come inside. It's safe inside.
I might take you up on that offer, but I need to do some repairs on my contraption here. And that's best to be done outside and away from others, in fear something goes wrong.
Your choice, and they start to file in. So Sylvia, you're in the back corner now, kind of by the door, and now the stone pewters here are being filled with these. I guess you'd call them Janhavians. Because they've all walked past the four of you now. So Sylvia's inside the chapel with about 24 people, 24 of these people, and then the old lady who is finishing lighting the candles. And then as she lights the last candle, everyone's sitting on the pewters. The old lady walks to the double doors. She calls out, "Service is about to begin. The doors will be closed. Last call for the service."
Ikenik wants to sneak in and try to signal Sylvia to come out.
Sylvia is social distancing. 6 feet away.
Of course.
Sylvia's gonna stay by the back door still.
No.
Okay.
She's really like, let's go. Like now. But she's not saying anything.
Yeah, Mons is going to hang out by the entrance to the mine.
Okay. So the entrance to the mine is about 300 feet or so, going to your down the road to get there. So you're going to be at the edge of the Brimai Forest. There's a large mine entrance.
Oh, sorry. Is number 4 is not the mine?
No, number 5. So you're going 5 down the road.
Oh,
here.
number 5. Okay,
Yeah.
then I'll stay close enough that I can help. But like, I want to make sure if anyone else is coming into town, I can cut them off.
Gotcha.
Where's the
Sorry, I
back door?
misunderstood.
Sorry, say it again.
Where's the back door? Like, I'm wondering how they could see us if we were in the back door. We were by the back door.
If you're outside by the back door, they wouldn't see you.
Because I thought we went into the main entrance and then we just went out the back entrance.
Oh, I went out the front.
Oh, I went out the front. Yeah.
Oh!
So if you want to go through the back door, you're going through like the nun's private room.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't get that.
So Sylvia's like, kind of like here, and then you guys are like, out here. But you can walk to the mine if you want to. You want to walk? So as Sylvia, as the door's gonna close, the 4 that are outside, where do you want to go? You want to like hang by? Do you want to go towards the mine?
I'll hang by
toilets?
the door.
Okay.
I'll hang by the door just in case something happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang over there. So like, I'm close enough that I can come in and assist, but far enough away that if someone else comes from the mine, I can like cut them off from actually getting to the church.
So let's do Mon's there. I'll drop you guys on the map just to show it.
Very close. Actually, I would be a lot closer because I was trying to get.
Sylvia's like inside there.
I want to burn down the church. And Sylvia's
I want to
in it.
know who they're worshipping first. That's why I stayed.
Trying to call you like we're gonna burn everyone inside.
Yeah, balls, yeah.
Uh,
So everyone's
Burn it down,
outside
I
now, except for Sylvia. The doors close in front of.
Hold on, we're
Ikenik.
burning them alive now?
that's the
Oh my God.
Ikenik's plan, but she couldn't tell anybody.
That's awful! Oh my
She's-
god!
Gone. To
She's gonna
Graceland.
murder these people for no reason. Oh my god. But-
Wow.
Or is there a reason? I don't know.
Maybe not no reason, but that just sounds like a very like alignment shifting decision. Just burning an entire town alive.
Yep, they're all infected.
That's someone that said mall insider, and it's like, ah.
That is fair. That's fair.
So the doors close in front of Ikenik. The old woman closes the 2 large wooden double doors.
Look really sad at Sylvia.
Okay. So inside, Sylvia, these are very thick stone walls. So as the doors close, you can barely hear what happens inside. Dusk has fallen. The night is slowly getting dark. I wonder if I can do this and it'll work. Let's test it out.
That be working.
There it goes.
Yeah. See how dark it gets.
I think it's pretty dark.
Well, if you put it all the way, it's gonna be hard to see.
Does her night vision activate with this or something?
Should, yeah.
Looks like it's still global illuminated, so we can still see everything fine.
So it's just a little dark.
Cool.
Bad effect. Cool. So inside, Sylvia, they all take their seats, and the old woman walks up to the front where the pewter is. And as she walks up to the front, as the candles and the flickering lights from these dust-streaked lanterns flicker, giving off illumination, we are the followers of our Lord Master. We, only we, are the chosen, the devoted, the faithful. The nearness of our Lord Master changes us, makes us special, more than merely humans. We listen for our Lord Master and work for the day of his return. We labor in the mines for the sake of our Lord Master. Do not become attached to the things of this world. Our Lord Master will come again with fury and devastation. The righteous will keep apart from the unrighteous, as the lamb must be kept apart from the wolf. And then they all cheer out, for the Lord Master! And they all cut their hands, and they all suck their own hands. And as they all suck their own hands from the blood that they suck, 25 people turn to you, Sylvia. Join us! Give offering to the Lord Master and cut your wrists and suck the blood.
You're fucked.
I don't bleed. I'm gonna try and pass off that I'm ashen.
That's amazing.
Make a deception with disadvantage.
Yikes.
If you will not partake with the Lord Master, then you will accept his fury, and you will be kicked out of this church. But if you will accept the Lord Master, you will know that his guidance will bring you better things.
I just wanted to know what was going on here, but if you don't want me to be here, then I will kindly leave.
The Lord Master wants you here. He sent us his child as an offering, as a sign. The Lord Master wished for all of us to continue his work in the mines. If only you will partake with us, you will see.
What child do you speak of?
The child who came on the back of the calf, with untold powers, who showed us the way.
At that, Sylvia's gonna go out the back door. Just run.
So as the door opens, it lets some of the sound out, and as Sylvia kind of runs out, they don't chase you. They go again through the ritual sounds. The same thing they said. We are followers of our Lord Master. We, only we, are the chosen, the devoted, and the faithful. If you want me to go through it again, I will. If you want to hear it again. If not, Sylvia rushes out the back, and you can see him rush out the back.
So Yusuke's going to be listening intently at the front door just to make sure Sylvia's okay. Be listening to as much as he can hear.
Does this have anything to do with the hearts and the gardener with the master?
It's a good question.
We're close enough, it could.
It's a very, very astute assumption.
I am checking through my notes, but I'm also proficient in religion.
I mean, the logging camp was like right next door to the Brimeye, and we're right next door to the logging camp. So it's 100% possible that this is Brimeye stuff that's leaching out, and then the Star Child's like amplifying.
Mm-hmm.
Does this work? Oh, that's the speech.
Wait a minute. Never mind.
The nearness of our Lord Master changes us, makes us special, more than merely human. We listen for our Lord Master and work for the day of his return. We labor for the sake of our Lord Master. Do not become too attached for the things of our world. Our Lord Master will come again with a fury and devastation. The righteous will keep apart from the unrighteous, as the lamb must be kept from the wolf.
When I get out and meet up with everybody, guys, we got a cult on our hands, and they're worshipping the child, who I think is still in the mines.
Is this the western side of the Brimai Forest?
You are right on the edge of the Western Forest.
That's the oldest heart, guys.
Yep.
Oldest.
And farthest from the one that we dealt with.
Yep.
Mhm.
Well, I suppose we should probably go towards the mines then.
I think we should burn the church down.
Hey, I mean, you could do that, right?
Does Ikini actually say that?
Yes. She's a
Sylvia
sweet
looks at her with
sister.
like wide eyes and be like, "What?"
They're completely corrupted, and if we don't handle things now, things are going to turn into what Nova Vaasi is. And I don't want that to happen again.
Well, that seems very extreme of a solution. Keep in mind, we also managed to cure ourselves.
By creating the whole of Nova Vaasi.
Well, I mean, didn't that happen before the hole was made?
I'd say it would probably be a result of it, because the star did it while we were getting cleansed. But these people will continue to spread the word of whomever, and it's not going to go well. If we can just
No.
deal with them right now and deal with it, then
Well, I'm not too comfortable with just wanton murder, but I suppose if everyone else is willing, I won't be the one to hold the torch, nor will I look. This is very close to being evil, even if it is for a
I-
good cause.
I feel we should at least check out the mines to see what it is that, to get a better picture of what it is that they worship.
I may be a cruel person, Ikanik, but I would never burn down a church until there's more proof.
Insight check back. 'Cause
Okay,
I was
I would
waiting
burn
for
down a
that.
church with like people in it who I haven't considered dangerous or evil yet.
Are you telling the truth?
Yes.
Yeah, telling the truth. Sylvia's starting to leave. He's got his flesh back.
Yeah, he'd
I got
rather
my flesh back,
small
and
stuff.
I am chaotic good.
Oh yeah, the heart's gone now, eh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
If the heart was there, she'd be all for it.
Yeah.
I like this redemption arc. It's good.
The gnome is sitting on his porch at one. He's kind of watching the five of you.
I hope we're whispering.
Yeah, he's just kind of watching.
Okay. Can I insight him? I don't trust him either. Like, why is he the only one not infected, and now he wants to leave town with us safely?
Yeah, I mean, I took it as he doesn't participate in the church gatherings.
No one escapes, Ma.
Make insight.
We don't even know if it is Ma.
It's a
11.
It's not Ma. I know that from my religion check, but it's not something I know.
So I have a 11's pretty good. He's not a deceptive person. I have 2 paragraph backstory if you want to know more about him. I'll give it to you if you want.
No, as long as he's not being deceptive,
He's
then
not-
I will.
He's not being deceptive. He's definitely a person in pain because his wife and his child died in childbirth, and he wasn't lying about being a traveler. He hasn't spent a lot of time here.
Isn't it his shop?
It is a shop.
He set up a shop, but he hasn't been here for long,
You just need money for a shop.
and he wants to leave.
You can ask him about it if you want.
Yeah.
It makes
not
sense. His wife died. Why would he want to stay in the place where his child and wife died?
Because he's wasting money, and as a traveler, that's like against your principles as a merchant. He can't
I mean, I think if
That's fine, I'm
like that
leaving.
happened, if I woke up every single day in the same building that like that person passed, I'd probably want to leave.
It
That's
is-
my take.
It is in Evermore too. It's very hard to travel. It's very dangerous to travel roads without a like a guard or an entourage or like multiple people.
I mean, a bunch of rednecks just tried to
Yeah,
ambush us, so
Just so they can eat us. Yeah.
But with your insight of 11, he was telling the truth from what you can tell.
It probably wouldn't hurt to check out. I mean, it would, but we should check out the mine. Because if these people only go to the church and then mine and then church and mine, then where does slow?
So it's night. Do you guys want to go to the mine?
Not in the middle of the night, but I guess we are.
I mean, if they're not there, this might be the best time to do it when there's not a bunch of cult followers in there. Maybe.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down to do it now.
And who knows? Maybe if we finish just on time, they're gonna get into the mine, and then we can burn them alive in the mine instead.
Or collapse it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so fucked up.
So here in the chance.
Created this.
We blow up one city, and now we're just gonna murder everybody.
This is Econic's development.
The Nevermore Expanse. As you guys are walking out of Yan Haven, going towards the mine on the edge of the Burmai Timbers. That's where we end tonight's episode. We'll pick up next episode with you guys going into this strange mine, or maybe the Star Child is corrupting or influencing these people in some way.
I will say I agree with Ekinik that it is a bit weird that Tvord hasn't mentioned anything about him being the only one not like messed up looking, and he hasn't even
Yeah.
talked about it. That's weird.
No pus at all, exuding from his body.
She did roll an 11 insight.
I mean, it's it's not even the fact that he isn't; it's the fact that he hasn't mentioned that it's weird,
Yes.
which I guess means it's been going on a while. I don't
To be
know.
honest, he reminds me of Lucan too much, which is why I don't like him. But that could just be like an oversight.
So it might be the Maw. Or it might be the Nigna Chow. Or Yigna
I rolled a
Chow.
19, and you said it doesn't seem like Ma. It
Hmm.
seems like something different. But I'm not versed in Void, so.
Yeah, we'll also keep in mind Ma like clones the religion that it's seeping off of too. So it's
yeah.
pretty hard to tell the distinction if it is.
Yeah, you guys were on 24s when you were trying to figure out if it was Maw and Nova Vaasi. If you remember.
I still say we burn them in the church. Absolutely, and we throw Torvin in it.
Do you
I mean,
want
if you want to, oh my god.
Just
Nah,
take his
man.
gold now and throw him in there.
Absolutely. I mean, no.
I mean, if this is how you want to end tonight, I won't stop you.
to end tonight with burn down the church?
She can't do it by herself. She can't barricade the doors and throw a fire arrow through the slits in the building.
Well, I will say, Mom.
Little buddy, I think that's a little extreme. We should check out the mines first before we commit to something so rash.
We have to come back before daytime.
So you're going, all five going to the mines? Okay. So the ghosty ones are going to the mines. That's where we end tonight's episode of Harlock 35. You guys thought you were getting away from the Burmai, but you ain't.
Dang.
Even the
Just for our reference for next week, is there like a trader right in front of the mines?
no.
Hey, Brews, when is our next adventure going to be?
That's a good question. So on the 23rd to the 28th, that's Thanksgiving week for the Americas. And I was going to take that week off as a vacation. I was going to see if you guys want to play on the 30th. Should be just the week after.
I can do
I
it.
could probably do that.
Yeah, I'm done.
And that would change the weeks. And then I would just go 30th and then 14th and then go on from there. It's kind of like the schedule.
Econik is proficient in alchemy now.
That's good. That's a big deal.
How many hours do you need in order to learn a language again?
I have to check. I think it's 10 10 minus 1 for each intellect plus you have.
It's weeks, right?
Yeah, I think it's 10 weeks. 10 weeks is the base. And then if you have like a +1 intellect, it goes to 9 weeks.
Yeah.
I think that's how it changes.
Which language are you trying to learn again?
Abyssal.
That would be good to have.
He just wants to talk to me.
Gonna meet you guys quick.
Well, originally,
So thanks everyone for hanging out and enjoying the stream. Next stream is tomorrow night as we do the wild sheep chase for living Erenel. So thanks for being here. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked what you saw, hop into Discord and chat with us. What's up, CB? We'll see you in the next one. Have a good night.